For making omelette crepe wrap, first let's make the omelette. For that, into a bowl I'm cracking 2 eggs. You can use up to 4 eggs. Using a fork, whip it well and break the yolks. To the beaten egg, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon chopped green onions and 1 tablespoon chopped cilantro. So you can add any kind of herbs that you want. And let's season with ½ teaspoon paprika and ¼ teaspoon ground black pepper. Again, you can add any kind of seasonings that you would like. So season with a few pinches of salt. So using a fork, give it a good mix and combine everything really well. Place a pan over medium heat and grease with 1 teaspoon oil. So I've used coconut oil. You can also use olive oil. So next, let's pour the beaten egg mixture into the pan. So let it cook and let the bottom side cook well and set well. So next, let's flip it over. So the bottom side has cooked well. Using a spatula, just flip it over. So let the other side cook as well. If you'd like to add some cheese, you can also add that. So I'm going to take the omelette out of the pan and keep it on a plate. For making the crepe batter, into a blender jar, I'm going to add 1 cup of whole wheat flour. You can also add all-purpose flour or a combination of all-purpose flour and wheat flour. So around 1 cup. Adding water, so I've added around 1 cup of water, so we need to get a really smooth batter. Combine the flour and water well using a spoon. Next, I'm going to blend this into a smooth consistency. Here is the whole wheat batter, so this has a very smooth consistency. So I'm going to scrape all the batter out of the blender jar using a spatula. So next, I'm going to rinse the blender with ¼ cup water and add that also to the batter. So this is a good consistency. So don't make into a really watery batter. The batter has to be slightly thick. So this is perfect. To the batter, I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon chopped green onions and a few pinches of ground black pepper. I also added ½ teaspoon salt. Looks like I missed recording that. So give the batter a good mix. Next, let's make the crepes. You can use the same pan that was used for making omelette. So grease with non-stick cooking spray. And next, I'm going to pour 1½ spoonful of batter and then spread the batter into a round shape. So the pan is kept over medium heat. Let the bottom side cook well. So I'm going to drizzle some ghee over this. You can also add melted butter if you don't have ghee. So let the bottom side cook, let it turn light golden, and then we can flip it over. So using a spatula, now let's flip it over and let the other side also cook. You will find some brown spots starting to appear on the other side. That's when we have to take the crepes out of the pan. Alright, so this is good. So let's take this out of the pan. Continue making crepes with the remaining batter, so you'll be able to make 4 crepes using this recipe. So I have the omelette here and 2 crepes. So I'm going to cut the omelette into equal halves, and I'm going to take one of the omelette halves and then place it over one of the crepes, and then I'm going to roll it. You can wrap this in whatever way you want. You can use the one whole omelette, place it over one crepe and then roll it. Here I have used half of the omelette for one crepe. Alright, so here is our omelette crepe wrap. I'm also going to wrap each one of these using an aluminum foil, so this is much easier to hold. Here you have it, guys. This makes a perfect breakfast or brunch. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back with more cooking videos. Until then, happy cooking, take care, and bye.